Ah! Ah! Aha! All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome. Start recording. And welcome back to Stationeers. Let's get right into this. Oh, man. That's what I need to build. I need to build a spaceship like that. Apologies for the slight delay. I was, well, if the excuse matters to everyone here, I was welding up the exhaust on my car. Because it's just a... I might have hit something and put a crack in. Oh well. Little welder. Fixed. Shouldn't leak anymore. I got a little hungry. First, top it up, and we'll head on out. Rocket and grew. We've got good pressure management inside. Make sure. So I don't know if it was a bug in an older version of the game or not, but there used to be a thing that would happen where your AC would turn off, but the filter in the air would turn on. So just your temperature would raise or lower, depending on whether or not the sun was out. And yeah, that hurt. I forgot a couple of times. 3, 4, 5, 6. Swap the battery. How could we... I guess I could just put another one next to it. I mean, I don't see why not. I mean, it makes this area kind of untraversable. Intraversable? Intraversable. Well, no, I can still walk right through here. Okay. Just gotta sneak past the what? Fuck it. It just moves, and as you go by, you can't see it. Yeah, we'll throw it on it. I need temperature control on my inside. And then to extend it off this way. So probably a lot of steel. Probably some iron and some coal. We don't have any of that, do we? We got coal. What do we got stockpiled? Backpack. What? Okay. I mean... Right? Why is he breathing hard? Oh. Oh, oh yeah. Do it. Yeah. I love that system. I'm gonna be putting that every single world I play. Saved that piece of code, right? Yes, I did. I'm gonna save this just in case. One more time. Can't remember what the issue was. Yes, I can. It's that it wasn't loading the pressure in that. I did the same shit again when I fucking told myself that we're gonna move past it. Dude, why do you sound out of breath? I hate this noise in my ear. I can't stand it fucking breathing. Breathing that loud. This dude's quiet though, I swear. Alright. So, we definitely need that other battery. Sun is getting ready to come up, but oh, a whole large battery. 2 frames of stellar. I remember that. I think I need the advanced first for that. That's supposed to be 2 L's, not 2 E's. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Alright. So anyway, you are copper. Let's really clutter up the screen. Here we go. Yeah. Cool. Empty the contents out just to keep it cool. Here we go. I'm gonna make 2 batches. Oh, motherfucker. There we go. That makes sense. Well, I guess hold your horses. Wait. Don't eject that. If I remember correctly, it's just like a puff of gas that comes out. Ooh, or maybe it's reagent. I don't remember. Anyway. Slide those back on in there. No, don't eject that. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. It's gonna use it anyway. Okay, okay. Let's cook. Alright. Doesn't take obnoxiously long, but it's like mildly uncomfortable. And while I'm here, 50 more grams of gold. Because why not? We always need more gold. God, for you? I think gold really just needs to go in here. We need 100 grams of steel for you. Then probably 100 for you. Alright, probably good.
Waste tank caution.
Oh man. This is the perfect day. Shit, 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 shit. I was thinking, I got this. Watch this drive. Wait. Yeah. Give me that fucking battery right now. So this is the solar flare event. This happens once every, I don't know. I think it's like every 7 days. Let me clear some of my clutter. Sadly, it doesn't do any fancy eclipse things. What? Alright, you're gonna sit down there. I'll just never turn it off. I think I have a little bit left. Don't I? No. Maybe not. It makes everything impossible to see for me too. I can't see anything. Well, does that? I'm gonna fix the fact that my waste tank is on. Gosh, and these. Ah! All right, fine. Is that in line? Fuck. I really can't see shit. That's too far. It's right. Looks wrong, but it's right. See? Right.
Waste tank critical.
Well. This doesn't have anywhere for CO2 to go. This does. I hooked it up in the wrong spot.
Temperature high. Temperature critical.
What the hell?
Temperature high.
What the hell? Does it use? I think I guess it uses the carbon dioxide. I want to say CO2, but every time I look it up, it's just not giving it to me. Why? Okay, that's why. Hmm. So, speaking of the fact that my character overheated a little bit there, I didn't finish the battery in time. I blabbed. Idiot. Let's drive. Ooh. Oh yeah. Speed running it now. I'll get some juice into the battery at least. Yes. Get it going. Woohoo. We didn't blow a line. I don't think we would. I think it's like 3 times the output, so they do like 2.7 megawatts. I think some of them hit 2.9. I don't know. It's not exactly 3 times. I think it goes up to like 3 or 4, depending on the angle. Anyway. I guess the lowest voltage battery or lowest charge battery has input priority. Why that one dropped. It still is charging pretty fast. We have a really good charge rate. We have a really worrying amount of storage. This explains my concern. Okay. get focused. We need food soon, otherwise we're gonna run out and die of starvation. I'm not about that. So we need to extend this, make a greenhouse, and we also need temperature control if we have a greenhouse. We already have pressure control. We can reuse this unit and this logic if we want to. We could also just put another unit, put it over there. Uses no energy. Housing reduces energy. It's 50 watts. Okay. I could code zone pressure control based on gas sensors name fairly easily in one script. And I can do it all with devices, so I don't have to worry about getting the... So, technically, this is not a limitation of the integrated circuit. Having the devices here being the way that you input and output information. So, on my coding in my laptop here, if you wanted to follow along, in this coding, you can see things like D1 and D2, which they actually appear on the IC housing, and D0 is also device. But that's not a limitation of how many things that this circuit can talk to, because we take out our handy dandy little iPad here. I hate this. I hate this. There's so much space down here. Why won't you use it? Anyway, we take out our handy dandy iPad and we swap in our configuration card. We can look at any device here, see that it actually has a prefab hash, but hold on, somewhere in here, this is probably a poor example. Let's pick something else. Like this. There is a name hash at the bottom. Now that is based on its unique name, which is IC housing compact. So any other ones named that will obviously respond to the same name hash. However, you change the name of it with your labeler. Y15, don't ask me. Sorry. You can see now the name hash is different. But if I change that name hash back to was, it goes back to the same one. So it's all based on the characters in the name. So technically, you can batch in and batch out from those hashes in your code, which means that you can hard code names. So you can put a name in there and then name it with an alias, that number. In your code up here, you can alias this and then just put the number, which is your hash, and make it the name of what the hash is. So I would make it like IC housing in parentheses compact, just like that. I could alias it by code so it always tells me what it is. So you don't even have to use the devices for the D0 through 5 on the outside of the machine, the IC housing. But it's kind of faster for me. So I just do that. But it is wasteful on energy. You could run your whole base off of one of these if you really wanted to. Well, almost. There is a limitation within the coding itself, which is that I think there's only so many lines. Yeah. 127 lines, but I think if you use commas or something like that, there might be a way to break lines into multiple sections so that I can make all of these one line here in between start and jump start. And it would just read them one after another on a straight line on one line of code. I don't know if I can do that.
Air tank low.
I would have to research that. Still not sure what to do about. Still not sure what to do about the suit. Because to build the next level, so I could rebuild the same level. That's not that expensive. I'll probably die if I have another accident like that. So maybe I should fix that. I don't need the jetpack, I just need the. I feel like this one would be faster. It's probably the same too. See. So it's slower, but the benefit is it actually holds its height when you click a button. What? I noticed that. Not special. The regular jetpack basic. What do you need for a sec? Same speed.
Power low.
Yeah, I'm not making all that right now. Nope. Might have to be the next step, though. No. Keep losing it. The next step has to be building a guard. I think I'm going to put actual lights to sensor in there that will turn on the lights after it's reached one full night cycle, because you can measure that with the plants, so like potatoes. Only need 3 minutes and 20 seconds of darkness to be considered through a full night of darkness. And there are 20 minutes in the day and 20 minutes in the night. Maybe it's 10 minutes at night, 10 minutes in the day. Either way, you can get one more cycle. No, you can't. You almost can. If you put them in a controlled environment, you can grow them faster. But I think I'm just gonna make it a glass box. Call it good. Yep. While it does that, I'll fix this. Yes, I know. I didn't fuck anything up, did I? Oh yeah, I hope not. Just a little bit. That'll work. My hand's in the way most of the time anyway. Oh. Only if it's my right hand. Forget. That's how that works. It's getting up to a good pressure. Nothing else is over pressure though. I could probably do some more nitrates still. I feel like I'm repeating something. Hey, whenever it gives that exception in the bottom left, the boxes usually move down a little bit. So that's whatever was aired out. Yippee! It's one of them. All right. I don't need the scanner. How many times do I make the joke? I don't know. Probably a few too many. Okay. Tell me. Am I tripping or is it here? This is like flat and long, or oh, there it is. Thank you. Oh, seems like I hit this one. Looks like I grabbed all of it. Oh, oh! Look what you left. Okay. Now that it's all exposed, There's a nice big hole between my base now. Whatever. My own fault.
Air tank critical.
Jism. Right. I guess I could technically make a loop with a filtration unit. Pulls out,
Hydration
filters
critical.
oxygen, and then puts in right back into the oxygen line, the filtered connection, and then has like a cowl. So anything that's waste out of here. Or I could just like set that up properly too, but no, I just set that up properly. With one more filtration unit. Okay. Let's check out what our tanks are at. Ooh. Ooh. Are we done processing stuff yet? We don't... It's not... Not gonna make... That'd be devastating. That would be really bad. There's 19 liters in this pipe. Interesting. Alright. By now it's probably done producing the frames. We can expand this area. No, let go 5 more. I should have enough to load this up. You know, 2 sheets per thing. Then I'm need to make more here after, but this game's bad with screen clutter. But I don't really see a better way to solve that. They even keep the warnings to a small size. Those produced. Let's do some steel sheets. Steel sheets. If it runs itself, you don't need to be there to finish it. Might as well take advantage of it. Watch it finish from the nice interior. And it's just down and it's so not about to, they're so about to not be a joke. Oh. Oh. I guess I use these. Using the nice ones. I didn't see any of these say window. Maybe it's supposed to be separate. I figured it out. Maybe they're supposed to be iron walls. What a daring idea. Could be. I just don't want this to be in here anymore. I am also trying to turn this around. Ah. So that's what happens. There's someone's clutter. Alright, that's good. Good enough. Oh, dudes. Oh. Hygiene. He's upset about his hygiene. I mean, that's fair. He's been wearing the same suit for a long time.
Power critical.
Oh. I also feel like if I get hurt, that changes that timer. Maybe shifts it down a little bit. I guess I just... Yeah, I guess I built the wrong kit. Interesting. Those are like flat wall interiors. Okay. Let's kick it up. I haven't found any of that yet. I think that's it. Guess I left this here. Just for me. I'm gonna be needing me a bunch of this for all the plastic sheets I need for all my walls. And windows. Bet you need glass too. Better get plenty of this stuff. I also need it for some of the more advanced alloys I saw. Remember, Stellite has it. So. Stop at 150 if we gotta maybe let it go past that. Let's see, how much more is there? Is this it? Is there a lot more? There's a lot more. Wait, no, I'll just leave it as one stack. I'm impatient. Get it to go away. What do we mean, 900 degrees Celsius? Or Kelvin? Not Celsius. Kelvin. 623.7 degrees Celsius. Okay. We make it there. It was 9 still. Exactly 273 point, like, I think it's 1.5 apart. I want to say. So it'd be 200, be 627.85, not 7. Yep. All right. Let's throw this in here. Plastic sheets. That going as well. Forgot I can walk through those. Just remind me. I want these facing outwards. Moving. Angle grinder. Angle grinder. Oh shit, I need that one. I'll leave those up for now so you guys can see what I mean by backwards. Those of you with the keen eye already know why I'm having a problem with this. Okay, I have nowhere to put that. Plastic sheets coming out. This side is meant to face outwards, because it ends up being flush with the other exterior walls, which makes it look nice. And also, I don't know, it makes it feel like the inside when the outside of the wall is outside. Where the atmosphere isn't, the inside surface feels like it's inside where you are. So, now these walls around. Crowbar. Plastic sheet first. Wow, that one's bugging out. Alright. Okay. Why does that work? Whatever. Weird ass controls. I think a 3x3 is a big enough area for a nice sized garden for potatoes and other things. Oh, a glass box. So you just can't spin the walls. Or you can. Nope, it never changes. It's always up and down. You're up top, nothing else works. So it's like I come down and go down. Okay. Just had to play with it for a minute to understand how it worked. There. Looking good. Looking good. Power looks good. I guess the left battery has priority. Oh, of course it does. The draw is closer to it. I wonder if my network has any problems with the fact that it's looping. No, it's not. It's not. We're good. We don't even need more input. We just need more storage. Keep saying it. I just don't want to do it. I gotta hurry this construction up. It's taking forever. I think I got a bunch of plastic sheets left over too anyway. Oh yeah. Bunch of glass ones too. Oh yeah. It's gonna go up real quick. If I could start hitting the windows. Alright, alright, alright. Throw some glass in. All the exterior ones, except for the ones that go across the wall for now. Oh wait. Damn it. I even shut it. Oh. Alright. I missed one. You too? I can go outside and check. Be a little easier. Yeah, they all got it. Okay. Grab the steel sheets, weld up the rest of the platforms. And then magically. Well, no, we gotta put up an airlock. Then magically. We had a garden growing area where we need to hook up water and pressurization control and also temperature control and sub temperature control for both zones. This next hour is gonna be crazy. Yo. Okay. Electronics printer. We need control panel, console. And we need airlock advanced. We need the advanced one because we need to keep the extra CO2 we're going to pump into our garden area for our plants to grow in that area instead of leaking into the other area where it normally gets filtered out. So we're just kind of helping the filtration system keep things separate. Okay. So we need vents. We need the hydraulic vent. Gold, copper, copper. I went the long way around, huh? I think my best bet's this way. See it. Silly scanner, you can't tell me where it is, I know where it is. There's a bunch to my right, too. Let's get it done. Oh yeah. Maybe there's more down here? There's definitely more down here still. It's just back further. Alright, bud, we get it. Copper is here! It's fucking here! We should get a little gold too, which I saw. There. We're gonna uncover the cap on this here level. Hopefully, copper node. So I can come back for it later.
Power low.
Yeah, I hear it. But, consider sucking these balls. I ain't about that. It's only 50%. Grab this. Give it a go. Probably just enough to open up the cap on it. See the node color stone. Hopefully. I'm hoping. Yeah. Love that color. It's a good color. Go. Alright. Actually, is that it? Yes, it. Couldn't be. Couldn't be. Hello. Don't mind if I diddly do. Okay, that's enough. We know there's more. Oh man. I gotta get out of here. Hopefully the forge is still warm. Looks like it is. Warm enough for copper. That's not copper. That's copper. There. Oh yeah. I thought we were low on copper. Was this the one that needed it? No. No, I'm an idiot. We're gonna set that to 50. And then he checked everything it's got. So dumb. We're gonna steal the 50 out of this and throw it in here, and then throw the gold in there, and then also hit that magic button. And we're back in business. Alright, back to the regularly scheduled program. Shit. Took a minute. Two vent passives. Oh no, we're gonna need regular iron next. Because we're gonna need a lot more pipes too, probably. No, just a few. I'm gonna start making some cable while I'm at it. Get ahead of the curve. Let's get all in this. We got our active vent, our passive vent, our control console, and our motherboard. And then we need 2 doors. And a gas sensor. Almost on. Man. And this is just how I normally would set it up. This is not how you have to. But it's an option. Oh, damn it! You press the tilde key, it closes everything. Tilde being the one next to the one key above tab. How dare you call it an asterisk? I'm also going to need an area power controller. It's one of those. Oh, did I do it too fast? What happened? Oh, it stopped it because it fucking ejected that one when I set it to 1. I guess it built an extra cable for it by accident. Whoopsie. Anyway. On, off. Power comes in on that side, sure. Call that good. Oh, power goes that way. Oh man, I'm fucked up. Woo. Couldn't figure that one out. Anyway. Where's the tool? Oh man. This game's messing with me. Doing it on purpose. Okay. What are you doing so far? In with the power here. Can't reconnect to this line because this is our high voltage, quote unquote, input. It's 5 kilovolts. Or kilowatts. High watt line. But I don't know. It's our input line. We'll need to upgrade it eventually. Maybe. Or maybe split up how it's connected. From the battery, we would need more transformers to individually power these area power controllers in their sections. And that, with the high voltage line behind it, would technically subdivide the grid and then reduce the load on each individual line whenever it connects. It's like having a 100 long power strip. 100 plug long power strip. And every time you add another device to that 100 plug power strip, just imagine how much more energy it's pulling through that single cable in your wall outlet. That's what's happening every time I connect another one of these lines without adding another transformer specifically for it. Yeah, I'm playing with fire. Technically, it's an infinite amount of plugs, too. I can just add an infinite number of wires. And that single wire that feeds out of there is going to be trying to do everything. Still. So it needs to be managed at some point. For now, I'll just shut off a section if I blow a line. Hopefully, be able to start off a section if I blow a line. Because this isn't just going to power handy dandy little airlock here. It's gonna power the whole damn room. Y'all gotta stop doing that. You got fucked up. Is it because it's been there before? Is that because I drug it in that spot at some point?
Hydration
Okay.
critical.
Yeah, I'll get to it. Hydration critical, these balls, whatever. Doors. Oh. I guess not, because it's here. Okay.
Waste tank caution. Waste tank critical.
Alright. We have to set one door this way. I kind of like these doors more. Put up the side. No. And like so. You face the power cords inward typically. That's what I do to make it easier on myself. Oh, and I brought the battery over here for it. Technically, there's going to be power across the floor here. So I might as well just... And then we're gonna set up our backstack kit. And I am in love with that system. He's really mad at me about the hygiene thing. And I'm gonna keep telling him it can really wait. You're gonna die, dude. You got shit to do. Ain't no time for that. You can have that at the end of the stream. Once it's a real problem. Is it like... Energy is decreasing, helmet is on. Am I spelling it wrong? Motherfucker. It's just not in there. Whatever. And yes, it is probably because the entire thing will be made of glass that is going to warm up in there. I believe there's a certain amount of solar radiation absorbed through glass. No matter what. What do I need for these? Welding torch plastic sheet. Really? I already got the input set up. So all I need to do is put a little glass on this thing. Power on. Are you moron? Yeah, easiest route. I have to kick myself in the ass. It been said not to do that specifically. I should make sure I don't connect it before the area power controller for this is up. Behold. So these are a nice little backup failsafe, but I kind of need to do some other shit. Yeah, it's a gas sensor still. I was forgetting about that. Done it twice now. Well, I don't know always. I forget about it twice. Alright. Does it need an exterior gas sensor too? Pretty sure it does. One click away. Wrong one now. Good on the first one. Second, third. This is exterior. This is. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Gas sensor needs another gas sensor. You know it. Oh, the doors have to be connected to the network. I'm so dumb sometimes. That's why I couldn't see the doors. I don't think that other gas sensor matters, does it? Okay. It works as intended. They cycle outwards and inwards, and I don't know if I need both gas sensors or not, but they're in there. Feed the power into the roof. Oh, let's click. Calm down, it was a misinput. Alright. Good news is you can do it through the window. Wow, blinding. Okay. Room is done. Airlock is done. Guess I should keep it open for now, still. I should keep trying to set up some pressurization for it. Oh shit. I think I have just a little bit of that stuff that we're hidden away in my little bag. Let's see. You have 2.4 megapascals. Gotta fucking dump that out. Wow. Gotta be above 600 Kelvin. So just a wee little baby kick. Come on, max say move out. Wham, bang. Just a wee little baby kick of temperature increase. I would say shrimp kick, but I've seen what a pistol shrimp can do. I'm good. No thanks. We're gonna be waiting a long time. I should set up a pump out here for this. How much faster is it if I do that? Woo! Now that's the throughput I'm talking about. Oh shit! Oops. Uh, whoops. Yeah, wow. What a way to dump pressure. Wonder how I can set that up. So that's gonna cook that up. And then another one. And I'm also gonna need another vent active. Passive. Then put down the heavy cable coil because I'm not using it right now. Down the plastic sheets because I'm also not using it right now. Pick this up because I'm going to be using it here in a second. And make an icy house. Let's just mark this one. Alright. So we'll let the pressure in. We'll do it on the wall. That way. We don't interfere with. We're gonna have to move that around over here. We can use the same filtration, but we're gonna have to set up a new script. It also controls this areas. And maybe we'll take advantage of that batch thing. Use a couple gas sensors and average them. You know what? Yeah. Yeah. This stuff is going to be for the AC compressor here, wherever it sits. Just set it up right like that. Find somewhere to put it. But that's going to be at the end of the stream, and I'm going to make it longer because I want to do it raw. Load it up, get it ready to go. No. Wait. Wait a minute. Let's put down the sensors. So am I. I gotta be in there to do it. It's in my mind, apparently. Doesn't matter that there's multiple of these. It's part of the batch command. Asks you whether or not you want to sum them, average them, or what you want to do with the answers from them. Average would be a fantastic answer for this situation. In my opinion, it would. I'm also just gonna take another one of these walls off because there's no gas in here, so there's no reason to just leave that on. For now. Give me some cable. I need some cable. I guess, actually, I have the opportunity right now to run it under fairly easily. Wrench first. I just need a wrench. Didn't forget, I was just confused, maybe. Yeah, dude, we don't have time for that whole where my skin feels itchy, I need a shower and take the suit off. We need to get shit done. Now. Not later. These are a pain if they break, though. Oh, wow. Ran out of battery. Ain't that something? Alright. So. Yeah. We need to code a new section. It talks about specifically these guys. Label some items. And you'd think with how many times I've done this, I should cop. But yeah, the passive one doesn't do anything. I don't need everything. So I guess I power it up. No. Um. Hmm. I have an idea. Maybe. No, because it probably isolates it. What did you do? Oh man, right at the end of stream. Still going. Check it out. I'm almost done with the greenhouse. I built a little airlock for it. setting up the pressure management for inside there so it stays at the right pressure. Temperature's next. Trying to tear at it. Need to make a compressor. Okay. Ready?
Not bad.
No. We're good. For those of you who can't see what I'm seeing, Dad made cinnamon rolls. Pretty good. And he brought me a drink. Soda. Alrighty. So, I guess it's gonna have to power the fan. 100 watts. It's alright. That system can probably handle that. It's not doing all that much anyway. This is just the ventilation. Might as well just continue it. I don't see why not. I'm actually also going to turn this differently. Like that. Even though I'm going to be able to see inside, I don't really care. Not in the way. Not in the way of what I'm getting ready to do. I like it that way. Oh, I guess I could have. I think 10 will be enough. I seek to make my base over here something of the akin to the 19, like. No, it's probably older than that. Probably 18 something. Early 1800s. Fear mongering posts of, like, what electricity could eventually be. Wires everywhere. Tubes and cables doing everything. For no reason. Alright. Let's wire it in. Alright. Now those pipes should be done. Cool. Means we can hook up the active vent. That's the easy part. Oh man. Feels like every 5 minutes anymore. Nice call, little buddy. Where? Oh. Yeah. There's more iron elsewhere. I'm gonna get some bulk iron for the hydraulic pipe unit. It says we only got 10 minutes left before 2 hours, but you know, I'm kind of feeling like a 2.5 hour stream right now. I don't know. I just really want to get that AC unit done. Then I can just start working on plants. Next time I can just literally pull out the plant units and stuff and make a fridge and oh man, everything. It's all right there. Probably need more batteries. But that's a problem for next time because I don't know where to put them at this point. I could just stack them higher, but they have to be on steel frames. How did I get here? No. I'll do 150. Yeah. 31 days without dying. It's pretty good.
Air tank low.
Oh. How low? Where is that? Is that out of frame? Oops. Yeah. It's not that bad. Yes, but I have full stack of 20. And then I need 2 gas mixers out of the... I'm guessing they're gonna be in the other one. Yep. Change that to 10 for now. Wait till it cancels. Switch. Build. So, this has to mix in 30%, not 30%, but like 20% CO2. Actually, let's see what's optimal. Okay. So, I guess it doesn't necessarily matter what the concentration is. It just needs to have CO2.
Hydration critical.
Okay. Then we'll call it 10% to make it safe. Hydration critical, hydration critical. Hear you, hear you. I raise to you my middle finger. Just wait. Okay. Let's get back out there. And it would be wise to also batch out to these gas mixers. Right, to have it mix those two and those two. Ooh. I lied. They won't go here. They'll go somewhere else. That way they're not in the way in the solar panels. They'll go, I don't know, here. And then I guess, man, I did not make this easy on myself. Whoever said I was supposed to make it easy. Whoever said I wanted it to be easy. Okay. That's our CO2 line. It's going to be set at 10%. Assuming the input 2. Okay. Input 1 needs to be 10%. You give me your 7. This has to be oxygen. How do I make that? I'm strong.
Power low.
It can wait. Air can't wait.
Air tank critical.
Addressed. Ah! I guess there's a hole there. Probably start another 10 just in case. Plenty of iron. Just in case, definitely needed. You know what? Let me do some of the fancy stuff over here. This, that, there. Might just duck that out. Yeah, I think I've got. Another 10 after that. Be building these in 20s. As long as I can see the nitrogen here, we're in business. Okay. Few more pipes. Pipe down. Everything should be all connected up. Okay. Just about. Alright. Get these name hash IDs down. I don't know if I can. Well, usually my phone. I'll just take a picture. Yeah, sensor. And also, yes, make sure these are the same. It's the same. Yep. Looks like it. Okay. That was a sanity check more than anything. And we're just gonna change that to active. We're gonna move this chip aside. We're gonna pull this one out. We're going to import. Pause time. And then we're gonna alias those two things first. And it's gonna be greenhouse. Yeah. Greenhouse. No. Yeah. Greenhouse gas mixer. That's what we'll do. Then greenhouse gas vent. And then we need to batch. Oh, damn. That is the device hash. Or two. Loading logic type. And then we also need a load badge. The exact same thing. R3. Same device ID. Same everything, but instead of pressure, we're going to do ratio carbon dioxide. And then the gas mixers will be this number 17833588860. Okay. So now we have to add into our routine here. Save greenhouse. Save batch. Greenhouse. Mixers. Logic check on 0. And same thing again, but I don't need save batch because it's just a vent on 0. Then we need these routines again. We need a branch greater than. Ooh. Oh, thanks. Copy this. I have a different brick here. We need to add those. So we need to do green. Yeah, I'm just kidding. Not that far away. Put a semicolon after them. And we jump start. I like just technically it doesn't have to be start. It could be anything, really. You could it's just a reference, so you can name it whatever you want. Up to you. And I don't think I'm gonna save this one because it's kind of an edge case. Being specifically for this. So we have the greater than less than, and we're gonna do the same thing again. We're gonna do greenhouse at the beginning. Accepting it. We need to start. Jump. Start. I'm probably gonna have to throw a yield in here now. This is a lot of code. And I threw a yield in all the other ones. I just throw yield on the check instead of a yield down here. Every one of these. Anyway. Pressure up means we need to turn on the greenhouse gas mixer. So we need to save greenhouse gas mixer on. On one. Let's save. No, save greenhouse gas vent on one. CO2 down and CO2 up are going to be the same thing. So I'm just going to do that. And then we're just going to do save batch and save. And we're going to do greenhouse gas mixers. We're going to do on one. We're going to save device greenhouse gas vent on one. All right. That's quite a bit more. Ah, there is also a limitation on the characters in the bottom right. 4,096 characters, I'm guessing. Because every character is one. Right. Interesting. Okay. In that case, we've got the check over the pressure. Ooh, and we need to change these. These need to be 90. I don't know. We'll call it 85. This plant's over pressure at 100. Pressure down has the vent, pressure up has the mixer. Bat. No. Yes. We're good. Cool. Oh, and I gotta change these. Pressure check is R2, 2, 3, and R3. I'm an idiot. I'm not doing that. X. 975. 975. Might be the different version. Line 21. It was that. That was the issue. Like, I know it would vent to atmosphere. Actually, if I just... this piece of glass back in, the other one won't, but... what then? Why is this not... did one of those wrong? Maybe? See. No, that was it. What am I doing wrong here? So, what am I doing wrong here? Am I using yield incorrectly? No, for one tick. think there's a different command for it actually. Load badge. Isn't it like LBN? Yep. It means I also need the device hash. All right. Prefab hash. Open that up on my phone. Did its name hash change? Or did I take the picture of the... No. I was looking at the wrong one. Never mind. Pick this up, put it down, export to it. Over 1,000 bytes. Time for edit. Oh. I think I've got that in there though. Hold on. I do. 210410. Hold on, 6366. Whew. Firm. Export. Rock and roll. They're on. What? Oh yeah, that's just mostly. Turn it up to 11%. Just a little bit of oxygen in there. Not 100% CO2 yet. You need to start saving it up. It's kind of a precious resource. Especially if it grows that many plants. Uses moles per minute. Oh, is it? No, moles per hour. Okay. Okay, so we got a couple of hours saved in there. Just a few.
Waste tank critical.
Yeah. enough of that. Do we have enough oxygen? Oxygen. That's the room pressure looking like. Check here. We're at 30. $17 inside. Limiting factor is the lowest pressure. Like right now is CO2.
Power critical.
That's important to fix. Got that taken care of. Okay. I guess that's gonna be it. I guess AC and plants will have to wait till tomorrow. Maybe it'll just be plants. Who knows? Maybe the AC in there will be nice. Temperatures are nice. I mean, growing plants is something that's going to create increased temperature. New living space.
Oxygen critical.
Nope, not breathable yet. Needs a little more pressure. Okay. I think that satisfies me enough to call it good. I need to get the gall and just tear the window down. Again, it didn't push me back, I did that. Must be too much CO2.
Oxygen low. Oxygen critical. Oxygen low.
I don't think it has the nitrogen left to replace it. Plenty of oxygen. Yep. I figured. Another stack of nitrite should do it. Want those numbers up. All right. It's stuck in a loop. Or did I mess something up? Hmm. I've had this happen before. Sometimes they're just stuck on because that was the last state they were in when the integrated circuit was disconnected. Which would be why it was constantly bumping out. Okay. Not too shabby. Hmm. I know what it's doing.
Oxygen low.
Not critical, just low now. But it's not being saved as off. Okay. Maybe I set them as off before I do my checks. Then they turn on and off and on and off and on and off and on and off. But why? I think it's the actual. Something is turning it on that's not supposed to. It's being locked on whenever it's after that because it keeps happening. So, like the pressure up or down. Um, hmm. Let's try that. It's not freaking out anymore. Slowly but surely, it will use up all of the oxygen in that container. It will only be CO2 left. And the nitrogen, of course. But I think that does it. Oh. That was a bit longer than I wanted it to be. But it's alright. Should stop once the average hits 85. And I should put in another airlock here. Maybe right off the other corner. Who knows? It won't be a today thing. It'll be a tomorrow thing. Because it's too late for me to keep going. So, unfortunately, I will have to say goodbye for now. Until Sunday. Maybe. Maybe I'll get on a little bit earlier than that. Maybe I'll do a Friday stream. You never know. Maybe Saturday. I don't know. But it's always going to be 8 to 10. Or so. I'm going to pick up the laptop in case that fucks up for whatever reason. Oh, hydration critical, these balls. I'll go put them inside and let my character chillax a little bit. He's worked hard. Alright. I'd say that does it. Thank you everybody for watching. Like I said, it's been a pleasure. Till next time.